guys, welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new. This is going to be my how to care for your scar video, or how to make your scar invisible ASAP. If you're interested in that, if you have any surgery scars, then why don't you keep on watching. I've actually gotten a few requests to do this video since I have been sharing my journey with Graves' disease on my channel. I have also talked about my thyroidectomy that I got in December of 2015. So it's been about 1.5 years. A few people have asked me how I took care or still do take care of my surgery scar that I have. I don't know if you can see it from this far away, but I'll definitely put in some pictures so you can see how my scar developed. If you're interested in what Graves' disease is, so why I actually had to get the surgery, I'm gonna put in a card of my story about Graves' disease video. And then if you're actually interested in the thyroidectomy video where I talk about the surgery in general, I'll put this in the cards as well. So as I said, I got my surgery in July of 2015. Everything went well, everything went as planned. My scar is pretty small. When I first had my surgery though, like the first few weeks after, it was very, very visible. It obviously still had a scab on it. You know, it was red and stuff, so you could definitely tell. When I got to the hospital to take out my, to take the threads out of my scar, they basically told me what I should be doing to get my scar to fade as quickly as possible. So I'm trying to give you the same information that was given to me at the hospital here in Switzerland, which obviously worked out very well because my scar has faded a lot. First thing is, they told me to cover it up, so to wear something around my neck basically 24/7 for the time that I wasn't able to put any sunscreen on it. At first, when there's a scab and stuff, you're obviously not able to put sunscreen on your scar. I just wore like little scarves, like silk scarves, because it was freaking hot that summer too. My parents actually gave me a beautiful, beautiful silk scarf that I treasure so much that I wore loads during that time. And then once the scab, kept falling off, I basically still wore those silk scarves out most of the time. I never, seriously never, exposed my scar to the sun for 6 months. So from the day I got my surgery, my neck did not see any kind of sun for 6 months. And that was very important to me because I didn't want to get any kind of UV rays damage on my neck. I wore those scarves every time I went out, like whenever there was sun, I wore them. Also, needless to say, I did not do any sunbathing or anything during that time at all. After those 6 months, I just started putting on sunscreen every single day. Up until this day, I still do it. And I just use my Kiehl's Ultralight Daily UV Defense Sunscreen SPF 50 PA+++. And I really love this because it's like non-greasy, doesn't sting my skin, it's fragrance-free, oil-free. That's my favorite sunscreen. If you've seen my current favorites video, that's actually also in there. I'm gonna link that right here. And then the third thing I did was to use this. I'm actually done with this now. That's why I bought a new one, just to show you guys, because my tube is empty. This is almond oil cream, and this is by the brand Excipial, and it has almond oil and zinc in it, zinc oxide. And you can use this for many different things, not just surgery scars. I used this every single day and night. In the morning, I basically just rubbed it like really gently, not too much, and then at night I did maybe a 2 to 3 minute massage with it. So I actually massaged my scar. I used about a pea-sized amount of this, and that actually held up for about a year. Like I was able to use just one tube for a full year. And I just massaged it morning and night, as I said, but in the morning was more of like a hydration thing. Also, obviously, at first, when your neck is still swollen, not actually sore, but you still don't really want to like go at it, I just did it very gently, used circular motions. As I said, used a little bit of that cream, circular motions, massaged it. The softer the scar gets, I felt like the more you're able to actually kind of massage it really well. It's completely normal if your scar feels kind of like hard and a little bit lumpy at first. It's completely normal. Your skin is healing. Also, what happened to me was that one of my internal stitches didn't dissolve quickly enough, like probably where they had tied it together, the little knot. So I got a tiny little pimple on my scar, which is not dangerous. Like, of course, if it hurts and if you're concerned, go to your doctor. I did end up showing my doctor. He was like, that's completely normal. Sometimes that happens. So I got the little pimple, went away. That was maybe there for a week or two. So those are basically my main 3 things. Don't expose your scar to sun at all for the first 6 months. As I said, I wore silk scarves or high neck things. As soon as the scab falls off, put sunscreen on, and as soon as the scab is off and you feel comfortable, start massaging the scar. The sunscreen, they advised me to use for at least 2 years after the surgery if I wanted the scar to fade quickly. The massaging, she told me to do that for about 1 year to 2 years. I did it for about 1 year and a little bit. I'm actually really happy with the way my scar looks right now. I completely forget it's there most of the time. If you're scared of getting surgery because you're scared of being self-conscious of your scar, don't be. Yes, at first, there will be a time where people will be able to tell that you had something done on your neck, but that's okay. You're going through something pretty major, and it's okay that you know, have something left over from that. I feel like that's completely okay. Also, by now, I really like my scar. I feel like it's part of me. It tells a story, and I'm almost proud of it because I feel like I went through something. I got out at the other end, a stronger person than I was before. So I really hope you guys found this video helpful. If there are any other tips you have for fading your scars, please leave them in the comments below. If you're getting your thyroidectomy done soon, I am with you guys. You know, my thoughts are with you. Loads of positive vibes going your way. Also, if you're having any kind of surgery, of course, you know. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you out. All of my social media links are always in the description box, so expand that description box. I'll also have everything that I mentioned listed. And also, I'm gonna leave a little subscription button right here, so if you've not subscribed to my channel, please do. I would love it. I would love it. I hope you're doing all well. I am sending so much love your way, and I really hope I'll see you next Sunday in my next video. Take care. Bye, you guys.